And Buddha, stand up for a second. There's a guy in here. He's the, I don't think there's ever been a Dominican Buddha. And he actually is the owner of Canal America, very big Dominican TV station. So I just did that just because Buddha always seems to get things quiet, and it worked very well. Now next to him is another guy, Rafael Bomba Brito. And actually, you know what? Why don't you both come up here? Venga aquí. Now, good. Now, one thing that I just want to mention before we start is that everyone in this room is something. Realize that if you don't already know it, I think most of you already know this, you're all leaders. And the other thing is that I don't really think there's anything special about me. All it is I see something, and I figured that if it was me on the other end, I'd want somebody to help me. And so that's what I think all of us do. So now, what I want to start with is this. And, you know, I want to ask Mayor Cross's husband, Mario, because, you know, we're men. And sometimes men go through certain things. We were in a women's empowerment conference, but as a man, if you didn't have her with you, behind you, when you want to do something, how often do you get it done? Never. Why is that? She pushes me along. Okay, good. Thank you, Mario. So, what I want to do, and the reason I brought these people up, because you're all my friends, and, you know, but it's very difficult for me because I'd like to have you all up here, but I have to do something to start. So now, the reason I asked Mario, and you guys are very smart, so I think you already realize what I've done, so, you know, but that's what I want to start with. Because, you know, I do a lot of events. I've been for some of you who don't know me, I've done UN, I don't know how many times already, maybe 10, 12. It's no big deal. We do basketball in different countries. It's no big deal. And my attitude is like, let's just do it, like I did with this president right here, Ortiz, stand up for a second, of the Dominican Union of Sports. And we're going to, go ahead. Right. And the guy next to him, who's very humble, he never says too much. I gotta make you stand up. Franklin Baloa, por favor. No, pero párate. This is story in hand. Right, okay, so now. So the first person I want to acknowledge is really, I looked at this the other day, and I said, you know, how is it that I'm able to do what I do? Because, you know, in life, you have a lot of things that go on. And you got a lot of temptations. And you got a lot of things that happen. And, you know, it doesn't make the person a bad human being, but they go down the wrong way because they don't have a support system. And what is the woman? The woman is a support system. So I want to start this event. And, you know, she doesn't like to be in front and get attention. I want you to know that. She's not a person for attention. Wow, okay. So I didn't realize you were going to hit me. Okay. I guess it's real. So, the reason I'm able to be here with you, the reason I'm able to stay out so late and not get home and get killed at whatever, is because I have a very special wife, and I'm very lucky. So none of this could have happened without her, and I really mean that from my heart. So even though she doesn't like this, and actually it's appropriate, because she didn't really want any awards, but it's appropriate that's coming from upstate New York, where I saw these guys like where I grew up in Connecticut. They're real people up there. This is from actually, it could be from any of them upstate New York with Dr. Sanan's table. But this one happens to be from Senator George Borrello. certificate of recognition presented to Maria Lozada Matheson, Defialco, and from COGEP International and Foundation for Drug-Free World America's chapter. And I want to present her with this award. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, that's wonderful.
So here, now I want to tell you something. I'm going to share something what he and I were talking about at the UN. When he got done speaking, I said to him, "You're a real guy. You actually care." I said, "I got to touch you to see if you're really a politician. You're a politician?"
Well, I try not to be. Thank you for presenting the award. You were the best staffer I've ever had. Thank you so much for presenting it on my behalf.
Senator Earl, you know, I want to work with you. I was going to do an internship. Okay.
Excellent. That'd be wonderful. That's my newest intern right here.
I would love to work with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. And then I'll have you present in a little while. But I wanted to do that one for my wife. Thank you for letting me do that. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, I'm going to present you two other awards. He knows that it's not his, because this is a guy who doesn't really care about being acknowledged. And I think I got to present this award, even though I want him to, because he doesn't really know too much about them. But I wanted to have him here, and Jorge with me, because he and I and Jorge do shows on TV on Monday nights. It's called A Time for Truth. And because we bring truth. Now, here, come on up here. These two men that you see, ¿estás seguro que son de? Okay, good. This is, vamos a movernos un poco para acá. Okay. This is Ryan Beato. This is Luis Rosario. And tomorrow, I don't think they have enough space here. Tomorrow, at the basketball game at 2 o'clock in the Bronx, and Sunday, the press release that we're having with Judy Bashar singing again at 12 o'clock in the city, they're going to perform. I want you to know that the first time they performed in Brooklyn, they came to an event where there were a lot of tremendous athletes playing basketball. And at first, when they come out, they were like, "Why are we stopping the ball, man? We want to play some ball." And these guys performed. By the time they got done performing, all these tremendous athletes who could dunk and go reverse, do whatever, stopped. And they actually acknowledged them. "How'd you do that, man? You got to show me." And it was amazing. Okay, and the first time I met them, he's going to tell you the story, but I want to award them because, number one, they started at the beginning and they didn't care about pay. Their pay was the community. So I want to first present them the award to give the formality, and I think you have the, let's see, who do you have? So this is from our group, actually. It's the Foundation for Drug-Free World, the Americas chapter, and a Time for Truth Foundation. And it's a Global Humanitarian Award in recognition of Luis Rosario for your years of selfless service, even though he's a young guy, it's true, your persistence and humanity for your fellow man, and the stellar example you create for others, which is true, of the both these guys. Because they could do some heavy damage, but they love people instead. And be it known that this honor acknowledges your leadership and love for mankind. And you know what? Since I already read it, one is for Luis Rosario, and the other one is for Ryan Beato. And the first thing we'll do here at Bomba, if you get on that side. Here, come on over here. Okay, so if you can, Luis, I'm not sure where you went, Big Papi, but I want to get pictures. So, Cornelio, ¿tú vas a poder tomar fotos también? Okay, now, I wanted them to speak to you because I wanted them to share with you why they do what they do.
Hi, how everybody doing? It's an honor to be here and to be a part of this. When we was at the UN building, I was just listening to everybody speak and stuff like that. And I was a part of everything that y'all trying to do. You know, I started smoking weed at the age of 7 years old. I was already robbing. I was already in the streets, um, doing a lot of stuff. By the time I hit 10 years old, I was already in jail. I did 4 years. Um, I hung myself. So I already did everything I said, like the mental, the heart, you know, and just depending on things that's temporary, you know, drugs, people, even, you know, I'm Christian. I gave my life to Jesus Christ, you know. Um, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful that we get together and, you know, execute on something. But if we don't put our faith in Jesus and we don't share the love that Jesus shared for us to others, you know, my point of view, you know, and it's the truth, you know, nothing is going to be done, you know. So when I met Ben 11 years ago, like I told him, I didn't do it for no profit because I seen his heart and I seen he was coming for the youth. You know, I was born in the Bronx, but I was raised in all different boroughs. So I've been through it all, you know. And I told him, I said, Ben, don't worry about no money. Your mission is my mission because God showed me everything that I went through. It's to save the youth, you know, with His word, you know. So I thank you so much for this. It was a long journey, but it was worth every moment of it.
Praise God. Well, I just want to say, my name is Luis Rosario. I want to thank Ben right here for the amazing experience I have, and giving me the chance to give you guys the, how can I say it, the picture of what you guys really want in this world. All right, and I just want everybody here to keep going with what you guys have going on, and like I said, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Amen.
Okay, so here, look. I don't want them to get hurt because they probably fly to the ceiling. I'm about to tell you something. If you miss, all you guys, if you miss tomorrow and you miss these tumblers and this singer, you're going to miss a lot. So forget about me and Drug Free World. You should just come for the entertainment. But I want you to see something. They're going to do something simple. For them, it's a joke. But even their jokes are quite good. So go ahead.
All right. All right, guys. A little something, guys. All right. That's okay. Don't tell me you want it.
You know what? I just don't want to get hurt.
All right. I can do something right here.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you do. Let's make them up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you
Okay,
guys
here we go. Make sure this is being
Are you guys
filmed.
ready?
Are you ready? You ready?
Okay, a little something for you guys. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, okay? Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, all right? That's all I'm going to tell you guys, all right? Woo! Hey.
Yeah.
I can do that. we're not done. We have one more guy right now.
Yes.
And
I'm next. I'm not that good.
You're great, Steve.
Remember, this is light. This is light.
something like.
Hey, hey,
Nobody move.
Okay, now, where's this tomorrow?
Oh, in the Bronx, 2:00.
What time?
2:00.
Okay, you know what? That was light, and I'm serious. When you come tomorrow and they have the whole court, you're going to see all those 3 basketball teams who are really good. They're going to go, okay, good. Thank you so much. No, ahora Marcos Carreño. Okay. Okay, now. All right, I told you now. Now, we'll go to the next thing. Okay.
it's okay.
Okay, now, this next person, I don't think very many of you have met her. She's an author, and I'm going to translate for her. She's Venezuelan, like my wife, and she's an author, very well-known author. So I'm going to give her the microphone. She's going to say what she wants, and then I'm going to translate. But she's written a very special book for women.
Hola a todos.
And I got so, I totally forgot first. And we want to actually, because like you, she's contributing a lot to the world, which is the whole purpose of this restaurant, right? Just so you know, by the way, before I forget this also, a lot of times I don't think of any of these formalities. Who's paying for this restaurant is called the Time for Truth Foundation. I want you to get the foundation, the name. A Time for Truth Foundation. So that's who's taking care of this whole meal. And also, the activities, okay? And so, having said that, the Foundation for a Drug-Free World, America's chapter, and the Time for Truth Foundation Global Humanitarian Award at the United Nations 68th session of the UN, March 22nd, 2024, to Amelia Gavidia.
Solamente español, me disculpan los que hablan inglés. ¿Cómo están todos? Veo que bien.
Bomba. There's a guy who has a voice much better than mine. You're probably fed up with listening to me. Come here, Bomba. Sí, pero ven, no, pero yo traduzco para ti, para tú traduzcas para ella. ¿Tú puedes hacerlo?
No.
Here, say something in
Tú me
Spanish.
metes un doble respeto.
You hear his voice, right? His voice is fantastic. Okay.
Muchísimas gracias a los dos,
Thank you very
a la
much.
fundación.
Foundation.
Para mí es un honor y una sorpresa grande estar aquí acompañando a tantos seres humanos que están haciendo cosas tan valiosas, en especial nosotras las mujeres.
For me, it's an honor to be here and sharing with many people here to doing something.
Entonces yo quiero pedir un aplauso en este momento a todas las mujeres.
To all women, about to all women.
Yo escribí una novela que fue publicada recientemente durante la pandemia,
I wish a novel that was published before.
vista la crisis humanitaria de valores en este planeta que fue evidenciada.
Humanitarian rise of the value. What? Okay.
I gotta tell you, I love Bo Margarito, and I want to share something with you. I do a show with him on TV, and he's taught me so much that, and you can feel it again, that it's got to get back to him. And if I get anything across to you, is the feeling that we need to have for each other.
Esta novela no es religiosa, a pesar de que su nombre es Magdalena.
This novel is not religious, even though the name is Magdalena.
Pero creo que les va a encantar a todas las mujeres y a los hombres también, porque va a develar muchos secretos.
But I think everybody's gonna like it because you're gonna show a lot of secrets.
Así que hoy, lamentablemente, nos traje toda la cantidad,
I don't have everything tonight, but
pero a ciertas mujeres les voy a entregar este legado de Magdalena.
to some women, I'm gonna give this legacy of Magdalena.
Espero que sus vidas cambien para mucho mejor, ya que ustedes son unas diosas.
I hope your lives change because you're goddess.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay, and just so you know, the book is in Spanish. So I want you to understand, we were trying to decide what to do. And I told the both of them, I said, I think all the women are not going to even give a damn if it's in Spanish. But realize that with that understanding, if some of you don't get the book, don't come to see me, it's just because it's in Spanish. And if you say, well, I want that book, okay, somehow we'll have to get you the book somehow. Okay, I just want you to understand that. So that's the only reason that we're going to pick the women who speak Spanish, because otherwise you get a book that you can't read. But if you want it, there's no problem.
Entonces, la doctora Mota Martínez.
Te voy a dar mi comentario, gracias. No, why are you making this?
Just so you know, Dr. Mota is very humble. Dr. Mota has been president of so many damn dental societies I don't want to mention. And I want you to understand what she's done. She runs a school in Dominican Republic that she pays for to educate kids in the Dominican Republic. Give her a hand.
He gives me too much credit. The credit is all yours, Ben. The credit is all yours. Thank you. So I want to really thank you, because when I heard about the book, I said I want it. I guess you heard me. I want it. Thank you so much. And it's all about us. We all give it. And this is amazing. This program that you put together, Ben, is amazing. You know, you have been inspirational all the time. And I always said, you are mi hermano, my brother. Okay? So just thank you, and I'm humbled to be here and just see so many of you doing what we like the most. Give to the world. Give to our community. Give. Please continue giving. Thank you so much.
Don't give up. God is good all the time. God is good.
La doctora Marta Mutes. Mutes es el apellido. Marta Mutes. Y a través de ti diré a toda tu comunidad este mensaje de empoderamiento y de humanidad.
Now you can see how humble these two ladies are. They just like over here, like they don't even care about it. Now, just so you know about this lady, this is another one that's president of like I don't know how many things. She actually is president of the Hispanic Dentists of the United States of America. That's a lot of dentists.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate the gift and the recognition from you.
Espérate un momentito.
El próximo es para Janet Gómez.
Okay, so just so you know, the next one is Dr. Janet Gomez. Accepting for Dr. Gomez is Dr. Juan Nunez, who actually is executive director of the Catholic University Dental Medical School in San Francisco, Marco Ruiz.
Muchas gracias. Recibo el nombre de la doctora Janet Gómez, quien fue que me puso en vía. Okay. Buenas tardes, recibo el presente para la doctora Janet Gómez.
Good afternoon. I received the present of the doctor. What's her name? Janet Gomez.
Janet fue quien me presentó con el doctor Ben y lo invitó a la universidad junto a ella.
She introduced me Mr. Ben and take me to the university.
I want you to know something, because again, this is very important. Dr. Gomez, who couldn't be here, not that I didn't want her, she didn't want, there's something that occurred. And so she couldn't be here. She's also president of many societies, and I want to speak a little bit about her because it's really unfortunate she couldn't be here. Dr. Janet Gomez, about 4 months ago, called me up, and she said, Ben, would you like to come talk at this Dominican National Conference of Physicians and Dentists? I said, sure. And she arranged the whole thing, and because of that, so much has happened in the world. And I want you to understand, NBA player Felipe Lopez was there with me, and all that happened, and the 3 television channels happened because of what Dr. Janet Gomez did. Let's give a round of applause for Dr. Janet Gomez and her husband Ramiro Tierros.
Okay. Le doy las gracias en nombre de ella y al doctor Ben de nuevo por invitarme.
Thank you very much to her name and to Mr. Dr. Ben Affleck.
Y le comentaba aquí a la autora del libro, y con esto termino, que dice Sabina que lo mejor de la Magdalena fue que hasta el Hijo de un Dios se fue con ella.
I comment to the lady who wrote the book that the best of the Magdalena is the Son of Great God gone with her.
Well, muchas gracias.
Doctora Ivette Rodríguez. Ivette Rodríguez.
María, bienvenida a mi vida. And I have another book, but it's a present for your wife. He doesn't know that I wrote a book that is called For Mujeres Mayores de 50, for women over 50, y hombres que quieran averiguar, and men that would like to find out, okay? Okay, I'm going to sign it for you. You know Spanish. And this book was an inspiration that I started 20 years ago. Why? Because after 50, we start asking ourselves what we want. Life have changed. Now all my kids rise, and what I'm going to do. This is a great book for reflection, and I know that you are the wind behind his wings. And don't forget that. That's your job. Okay? And thank you for the book too. And thank you for being in my life, my dear. Okay? Gracias.
Yacelin Ramírez.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to receive this book. I'm very excited to read, and I'll give you some feedback. Thank you. Gracias.
Para Gloria Grossman.
Gracias por la casa. I couldn't resist to say that. Uno poquito.
Luz Nereida Vélez.
Well, I know that there are a lot of Spanish-speaking people, but on behalf of the ones that do not know Spanish, I'm sorry if I say thank you in English. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you, Dr. Berna Belkov. It was a privilege and an honor to be with all of you, especially at the United Nations. It really was a great, great experience. And they didn't have to, the hammer, because I'm on television and we all the time are working against time. So I know what it is to just in 2 minutes and a half, in 3 minutes, put up a story, have sound bites, have an interview and everything, an introduction, and also a closing. So I knew that 3 minutes was enough for me to say what I said. Thank you very much.
Yolanda Vélez. Yolanda. Melissa. 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 Este es un libro para una futura presidente.
Gracias. Solamente tengo que decir gracias y estoy para servirte y para ayudarte. Tenemos muchos proyectos, ¿sí? Y bueno, no tengo palabras, gracias de verdad y te felicito por este bebé, este es tu bebé, que lo disfrute y vamos a darle más promoción, vamos a que todas las personas lo vean, las mujeres y hombres. Mujeres y hombres tienen que verlo, claro que sí. Muchas gracias.
Para los que hablan español, la próxima presidenta de mi país, espero que sea una mujer, María Corina Machado. No soy política, pero la apoyo porque es una gran mujer.
Un aplauso para ti.
¿Hay alguien que hable español en esta sala, que sea hombre y que le interese este libro? Okay. Para las mujeres de tu vida y para ti, porque todo hombre tiene que saber esta historia. Crismeli Vázquez. Crismeli Vázquez. Doctora. Doctora Crismelis Vázquez. Aplauso para ella, para cerrar con broche de oro esta entrega. Una diosa tiene que representar con este mensaje.
Para mí es un placer compartir con todos ustedes esta noche. Muchas gracias por tenerme presente en esta actividad que para mí es un orgullo y un placer.
Thank you very much for inviting me to this. It's a real pleasure to participate.
Okay. And gracias por todo.
Thank you for everything. Okay, now. Okay, now. There's someone who has to go back to his country. Dr. Nunes. Dr. Nunes, por favor. Sí. Puede abrirlo. Abre este. Dr. Nunes, I want you to know, flew all the way from the Dominican Republic. Okay, let me have your attention, because this man flew from the Dominican Republic to be with us here. Let's give him some respect that he's due. Okay, thank you. So, thank you. Okay, go, that's okay. Okay, so now here, por favor. Now, it's important, es importante recognize, please, okay? Please, reconocer gente como él. Recognize people like him. Why? Because, he doesn't have any time. It costs money to fly here. I didn't pay it. And he came. Cuesta dinero venir. Él no tiene el tiempo. Él lo pagó y él vino. Entonces, what else can I tell you? Here. Del mundo libre de drogas para la escuela de mi corazón. Universidad Católica Nordestana San Francisco Macorís y toda tu gente y el juego que vamos a hacer con tu amigo doctor Alcántara y el presidente que tú vas a ver mañana, ¿no? I want you to understand something, please. This man and the other doctor are going to be seeing the president of the Dominican Republic tomorrow. So please, let's give him some respect, okay? It's like Mayor Cross, okay? She deserves respect. This man is going to be seeing the president of the Dominican Republic. He and his colleague want to make this basketball game real. When this basketball game becomes real, I know you're all going to be calling me that you want to go. So I want now, before it happens, to have him get the respect that he deserves. It's easy to get. It's hard to do. He's doing. Thank you for giving him respect now. Now, Dr. Juan Nunes, Dr. Juan Alcántara, por su labor, su corazón. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, doctor Ben. Recibimos esto con mucho cariño, con mucho agradecimiento y le deseamos a usted un excelente trabajo y una muy buena jornada. Cuente con nosotros, que nosotros contamos también con usted.
Okay, and look, and we're going to give him the trophy. And we're going to put this on here. Doctor Alcántara, tú no pudiste estar aquí. Please, somebody take some pictures. Or whatever. Doctor Alcántara, este premio es para ti y por el sueño que él, yo, tú y el doctor Pérez, que está aquí, el doctor Pérez, que también es dominicano, dentista, el sueño que tenemos para ayudar al mundo. Esto para el doctor Alcántara. Let's get a nice round of applause for Dr. Alcántara. Okay, now, this is for two more people who had the same logistical problem that was created somehow. This is Dr. Hanet Gomez. Dr. Hanet Gomez, you're a lady to be respected. You've done so much. We all send you our love. It's a shame you couldn't be here. Let's have a nice round of applause. Dr. Hanet Gomez. Thank you. And the last one, Demira? Yeah. And now, this is the lucky man. You got a lot of trophies there. This is a lucky man who's married to Hanet Gomez. He happens to be a Cuban guy like me, Cubano. Ramiro Dieros. Ramiro, thank you for what you do for Drug Free World. Hanet, thank you. Let's have a nice round of applause for Ramiro Dieros. Okay, Cornelio. Este premio es por un amigo mío dominicano que yo creo que es dentista, pero está, tú sabes, muy ocupado hablando ahí. Y el doctor Núñez, aquí mi amigo Manuel va a tomar una foto. Este hombre, yo creo, déjame ver, yo creo que se llama Pérez. Su cumpleaños es mañana. So this is for Dr. Perez. Dr. Perez, when we had the event in Dominican Republic, he couldn't come. But what he did instead, he sent about 7 dentists from the Dominican Republic who drove about 3 hours. And when they came to see me, and one of them picked me up at the airport, when they came, they were super excited for this program that we're doing. So, Doctor, I'm going to say in Spanish, para el Doctor Roberto Perez, el Tiempo para la Verdad y la Fundación Mundo Libre de Drogas reconoce tus años de ayudar a la comunidad, tu persistencia, humanidad, por tu ser humano, que crea un ejemplo en las estrellas por los otros a seguir. Que sea conocido en el mundo entero que este honor reconoce tu liderazgo y tu cariño por la humanidad.
Muchas gracias, doctor, por darme la oportunidad.
Thank you very much.
Yo lo admiro como colega, lo admiro por la valentía que tiene de hacer cambiar el mundo. Y creo que aportando un granito de arena a ambos, podemos hacer cambiar el mundo libre de drogas.
He said that he's very happy we're all here and that we all have the persistence to move forward and create a drug-free world.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Okay, now, there's a person who came here and, you know, she has a tremendous heart. I've known her forever. And she's going to know who she is because I'm going to speak about my maidele. So I don't know if the maidele is around, if she can hear. I don't know where maidele went to. There's only one maidele I know. I don't know if there's any other maideles. By the way, maidele, in case you don't know, maidele is actually like a Yiddish word. It's like a Jewish slang. Yiddish is like a Jewish slang. Maidele is like your daughter, your friend, your girlfriend, you know, whatever. It's a very affectionate name for a woman. ¿Qué pasa? So, you heard her voice at the UN, but what I wanted to tell you is special about her, besides her voice, is that she actually cares about people. She does many, many events and she and I are actually doing one tomorrow on Long Island, where she and I go and we raise money. And I want you, I'm going to do something. Asa Graf, where are you? Get over here. Mr. Jerry Datu, Battaglia, where the hell are you? They need to know. Come. Get over here. Come on, Datu. You're never going to get from the Philippines here that speed. What's going on? Where are you? Where are you? Datu, Jorge, Gatago. Where are you? You must be having some of that chocolate mousse. Where? Here he comes. He was having the chocolate mousse. I pulled it out of his mouth. By the way, Merso, I want you to save me some chocolate mousse. My salmon, I want to eat with my wife later. Okay. Get over here, Datu. No, but hold on. No speech yet. Come on over here. Okay, here. Where's... okay, good. Come a little bit. Yeah, but no, hold on. Okay, hold on. So, I want you to know something. Because it's important that... Let me ask you a question. If I had something, and I just had my life good, and I never shared it with you, would you be happy about that? Okay, I guess I won't share it. No problem. You gave me the answer. All right. Okay, but no sword. Hold on. No sword. No sword. So, this guy, where'd you fly from?
Manila. I came from Florida. Taiwan and Manila.
So I think you had to fly from Manila to get to Florida.
That's right.
Okay, good. And you came from where?
Sweden. Yes.
Isn't that a long flight?
Yes, a very long flight.
And you came from where?
Florida. Clearwater.
Wow. Okay. And actually, there's another one here. Come on up here. And this one came from Canada. Ottawa. She came from Canada. So what I wanted to share with you is that all of these people do tremendous amount of work raising money so that we can educate people, not to educate them, that's the wrong thing, to getting the kids to know how to learn for themselves. So they're not dependent on the teacher. So teacher can't teach them wrongly. So if they see a book that's wrong, they say that book is wrong. So these guys raise money so that we have that education of learning how to learn. Not to tell somebody what to think, but learning for themselves. Also, they deal with human rights. Also, this one deals with drug-free world. And this guy and I were instrumental in giving you Manny Pacquiao. Now, why you have to say to yourself, why would Manny Pacquiao, who's world boxing champion, do this? I mean, he could just be having a high rise and 50 restaurants and, you know, have an airplane. He can stand in front of Facebook with his airplane, with his dog, with his wife. Don't mind me. It's just for the effect. You know, how many of you were like, I don't know about you, I've had enough of these damn videos on Facebook in front of the airplane where people want an airplane in back of them. I want to have the world be in front of me up there. And I said, wait, I want to come. That's what we should have on Facebook. But that's where our society is. So I want to recognize these people because that's what this is all about, is changing the world. And so I have to share with you that you came all that distance. I don't want you to do a speech because you can talk like me. So what, in 2 lines, why do you do this for the world?
It's my purpose of being, of making a difference. It's my purpose. And I think, I truly believe of the goodness of humanity, of human beings, men and women. And we are facing an existential threat with the drugs. What I mean by existential threat, our survival of our civilization is actually at risk. It is at risk because of these drugs. And the cause, it's the root cause of the wars, of the crime, of the degradation of morality. Why? The drugs. We are at an existential threat. So I believe every person in this room, the person, sir, ma'am, sitting on your chair, can make a difference. Yeah? That's why we're here.
And I know Asa is very Ours is very direct. You would say ditto?
What do you say? I can say yes. Thank you for this award and thank you for this fantastic conference. And this is a start, so we're going to continue and make this world a better place. Okay, everybody? Yeah? Yes.
Okay, now, stay up here, Vinny. Vinny's going to get an award for the while, so we're going to wait. So now this award is for Judy Bachar. Right here, come on back. But you know, I thought it was important to have the people with her that are close to her heart, that why she does as she does. So you all know about her already. I just want to present her this award, and then if we're really nice to her, she may grace us with a song. Would you like another song from Judy? Okay.
Thank you. So, I know we just ate and we just, but I have a story for you about this song, okay? This song is from an opera called Turandot. Turandot was a Chinese princess, and she hated men. Go figure it out. She just didn't like them. But she had a reason, because in her previous lifetime, they were mean to her. So she came back as a princess. And her father was the king, and he said, please, you have to marry. I need an heir. And she said, He said, please. And all the people of China were crying for her to get married. Then she said, you know what? Okay, I'll get married if the prince will answer 3 questions that I'm going to ask him. And if he doesn't, then he's dead. Many died, but one answered the question. And the answer was love. Okay? And she was so furious with him, and she said, I don't want to marry him. But he told her that he really loved her, by the way. When a man loves you, he loves you. Right, Ben? He really loved her, and he said, listen, I'm going to ask you one question, and if you're going to answer it correctly, kill me. And if you don't, you have to marry me. So the song I'm going to sing is from the opera Turandot, and he says, Nessun dorma. Give me 1 second. Okay. So her name was Turandot, and she couldn't find the answer to his question. So in the middle of the night, he came to her and whispered the answer. She woke up in the morning and she said, I got it. I know the answer. And then she said, well, now I can kill him, but she knew he told her the answer. And then she fell in love with him. And then his love and honesty melted her heart. And she fell in love with him, and they got married. Isn't that interesting? So that shows you that love can really, really solve the problems of this universe. And here is the song, Nessun dorma.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle, chi mi offrirà d'amore e di speranza. Il mio mistero inchiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, no, sulla tua voce lo dirò quando la luce So it means we all should win.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, put your hand together for the young lady. She sang amazingly. Now, they just told me I only have 20 minutes, so I have to take over because Dr. Ben will take another 4 hours with these amazing singers and speakers. Now we're going to do some more presentation. We have more than 200 more awards, citation and awards. So I don't know how we're going to use 30 minutes to do it. However, on behalf of the Foundation for a Drug-Free World, we're going to make a special presentation. Can you bring this for me, Najib? Yeah. No, stay. It's very heavy. Yes, so we have a special award, and we're going to present it to President Ali. Please put your hand together for President Ali. He was supposed to receive this award in Washington, D.C. at the National Press Club, but he could not make it. So on behalf of Washington, D.C., on behalf of Foundation for a Drug-Free World, we would like to honor President Ali. Please once again put your hand to President Ali. Is Dr. Ben around? Now, President Ali wants to make a special presentation to the Foundation for a Drug-Free World. We have a great partnership together, and we're going to empower the whole world. So, Cogep International, we are everywhere. Hi, can you tell the people where we are?
Where we are? I like Cogep International. Okay, so we are. We are based in Strasbourg, in France. We have a partnership and representative partnerships with United Nations, Council of Europe, and European Commissions also. So, and we are also member of ECOSOC and UNESCO. So we are organizing conferences and seminars in Geneva, also in United Nations, and in New York at the same time. And we have so many European projects with youth, with education, etc. So we can say that. So in France we have 30 branches. In international way we are also existing in these different countries all over the world, even in Caucasia. So and we are also existing in Africa. So now since 5 years we are focusing in Africa, develop and to have a sustainable development with the African people. So we have special projects.
Once again, put your hand together for Cogep. So Cogep is not competing with Drug-Free World. Joke figure we are in 147 countries. COGEP maybe in 128, 29. So together we empower the world. So Dr. Ben, on behalf of COGEP International, you may call your wife. We're not gonna tell you how much this costs because you might think we have a lot of money. But this is a very special gift that President Ali want to present to Dr. Ben.
Yani Türklerin kendilerine özgü atasözleri vardır.
So we have the common saying in Turkey.
Tatlı yiyelim, tatlı konuşalım.
So this is I try to translate, but so we eat sweet things and we talk in sweet way. We can say that.
Dolayısıyla Türk tatlısı içerisinde lokumun ayrı bir yeri vardır.
Within our we can say that gourmand or kitchen history, we have a Turkish delight as having a very special part in it.
Yani Türk tatlılarının, Türk lokumunun farklı tarzlarını, çeşitlerini getirerek Doktor Bernard'la aramızdaki muhabbeti daha da geliştirmek, daha da derinleştirmek için Türklerin bütün tatlarını getirdik, kendisine hediye ediyoruz.
So we have just brought within a special box, and this is also, you know, you said cultural image picture that we have, and inside also we have different varieties and different, we can say that perfume. So the Turkish delights. So I hope that you will enjoy with your wife, and also we will bring, you know, these kinds of delights and having our relationship in the future also in a sweet way that we try to say.
So I want President Gala to know that because my wife was the director of Gallery of Art in Venezuela, this gift is unbelievably coincidentally appropriate. Because it's a piece of art, it's a work of art. And so I want to do something because I see the emotion behind this gift, and I want it to have the effect that I know you want. I already love it, but there's something more. I want you to give it to my wife. Because this is a work of art that we're going to cherish in our household. Thank you.
Okay, President Hari have some more award. Let's do it very quickly. Yeah, this special award is from COGEP International, and this is presented to Miss Jennifer Wendell. Jennifer Wendell. Please put your hands together for Jennifer Wendell. She traveled up to 500 miles to come here. The next award, COGEP have the special award for Patricia McLennan. Please put your hands together for Patricia McLennan. Thank you. Next award, Kojep would like to present, oh my God, that's a surprise. This award of Peace Prize for my wife, Emanuela Sano. Please put your hands together for Emanuela Sano. Wow, it was amazing, thank you. Once again, put your hands together for all right, thank you. We want to satisfy everyone. Now let me introduce you to Senator George Boyle of the 57th Senate District. He's going to make some instrumental presentation.
Ambassador, thank you for all you are doing. And on behalf of the New York State Senate, I'd like to present you with the Certificate of Recognition for Kojep International for your leadership in this world fight to keep everything fair, equitable, and a united world. Thank you so much. And don't go away. We also have a certificate. Doctor. On behalf of the New York State Senate, this is a certificate of recognition for the Foundation for a Drug-Free World. Thank you so much for your leadership. You've done an amazing job, and on behalf of me and my colleagues, we are grateful for all your work. Thank you.
I sincerely thank you because today, thanks to this man, I've had the pleasure to meet a real human being. Absolutely. From the bottom of my heart, it's a pleasure to know you. I know that we're going to work a lot together, and this paper is something that I already know with my heart from you. And you know what? This is a very good point for someone who never wants any acknowledgement, but it's perfect, and I also want to eat some food soon, so hold on. Everybody stay here. It's very important. John, you can help me. Hold on. Okay, this is totally impromptu. He never wants to be acknowledged. Here, let me have your attention. This is for Dr. Ambassador Maximos Sanan. This is from somebody. When I first met Ambassador Sanan, it was in a church, and he started speaking. And I was with my wife, Maria. Maria, remember, we saw him speaking. And I said to him, who is that guy speaking? The guy is like amazing. He's like a light bulb or a hurricane. And I went up to him, I sat with him, and I said, you know, who are you? And he introduced himself, and I said, you are amazing how you touch people. I want you to work with me in drug-free world. And so the words on this trophy mean nothing. The importance is what you do and what you do for the world. Let's have a tremendous round of applause for Ambassador of Houston now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben is a great man. Ever since that we met about 2015, 2016, we stick together, and we've been to so many great things together. So I'm honored to have the chance to partner with great people like Dr. Ben and President Ali and those elected officials to empower the world. Thank you very much. Yes. Now I'm going to call the Chautauqua County Executive. Is the president of the Chautauqua County. This is a big county. He's a great man, very powerful man. Mr. PJ Wendell. Please put your hands together for Chautauqua Executive PJ Wendell.
Well, thank you, Ambassador. And truly, what it is an honor to be here amongst you all this afternoon. We had a great conference today, but I'd like to take this time to recognize Dr. Fialkoff as a selector as the Ambassador of Peace Award by COGEP International. It's through your commitment and dedication to advancing the causes of drug abuse education, prevention, and awareness, you have positively impacted your community. This is sent on behalf of my residents and myself in the county of Chautauqua. And with that, I have a tradition in the military of a challenge coin. So in order to pass this, this has our county seal, and it says from the Office of County Executive. So in order to give this, you have to shake hands. Now there's another story. If I ever go to a bar and ask him to see this coin and he doesn't have it, he owes me a drink. So it's a little bit of a challenge. All right, thank you so much. On behalf of myself and the residents of our county, thank you so much.
I want you to know something, because when Ambassador Sanan told me there's some important people he wanted to bring, and we were really full, he said, no, we have to bring them. And I said, okay, I trust him, and so I said, no problem, we'll bring them. So I want to tell you, all of you really, because you represent your whole team, that I grew up in Connecticut. And you would be like who I would play with in high school. And I feel so delighted that I can be with normal men and normal people. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Thank you so much. At this time, I'd also like to bring up President Ali Gedi Koglu on behalf. I'm sorry. On behalf of my county and the residents of our county, I'm awarding you the Ambassador of Peace Award by COGEP and your representation, your commitment and dedication to the advances and advancing the causes of drug abuse education and prevention and awareness of human rights and fighting social injustice. You have positively impacted not only your community but the world. And on behalf of myself and our residents, thank you for all you are doing. As well, I have a challenge coin. I'm not sure if I'll ever make it to Turkey, but if I do, we'll look forward to making sure he has this. So on behalf of myself, thank you so very much. This last one's a little bit personal. A couple years ago, we made a dedicated effort in my county to combat the opioid addiction. And as I said before in my speech, I personally live this. I've used Narcan, I've revived people, and I am in the streets. So when Houston, the ambassador, asked us, when we're talking about the empowerment of women, he said, do you have anybody? I'm like, boom, the light went off. Trish McClennan is a rock star in Chautauqua County. When I started looking into what Trish did, not only has she worked diligently for the residents of our county, she has created inpatient therapy for opioid use, for alcohol and drug addiction. So on behalf of myself, I have a long proclamation that I don't want to keep it in order of time. I would just like to recognize that all the work that Trish has done. So I'd have Trish come on up. This is, when I have a team, the best part about being a leader, and Mayor, I'm sure you can attest to it, and anybody here, the best part about creating a team is knowing you let them do the job, let them make you look good. And Trish and my Director of Mental Hygiene and Social Services, Carmelo Hernandez, do that. So there's several discussions about this too with COGEP, Dr. Hugh Sanan and Dr. Filekoff. But just to wrap this up, and we'll do this presentation back home as well. But whereas the Chautauqua County Department of Mental Hygiene and Social Services is on the front lines of the current mental health and drug abuse crisis by raising awareness, reducing stigmas, forming strategic partnerships within community organization, and providing essential mental health services to those in need. And whereas Patricia McLennan, Deputy Director of Chautauqua County Department of Mental Hygiene, is being recognized today for her professionalism, dedication to addressing the mental health and needs of Chautauqua County residents and assisting those who suffer from drug abuse. Now, therefore, I, Paul M. Wendell Jr., Chautauqua County Executive, do hereby recognize and thank the United Nations Global Conference for a Drug-Free World, its sponsors and co-hosts for advancing drug abuse education, prevention, and awareness. This is the fun American part. In witness whereof, I have hereto set my hand and caused the seal of the great county of Chautauqua to be affixed this 22nd day of March. So on behalf of myself and everyone here, Trish, thank you so much for what you do. Not only a drug-free world, but empowering women. So thank you so very much.
Dr. Ben have something for you as well. But and we're going to honor someone with a special award. She's going to travel about 6 hours. So can you put your hand together for Mayor Kashmi Kos? She's receiving a Medal of Honor for amazing what she's been doing for many years. She has empowered women, a city in the world. Please put your hand together for Mayor Kos, and Senator are going to put the medal on her. They always say, behind a great man, there's a great woman. But behind please put your hand together. She will also receive a citation from the senator. Now, like I was saying, beside great mayor, like Mayor Kos, there is a great man. So it is with great honor, Senator George is going to present the Medal of Honor to the husband, Mr. Mario T. Kos. That's the husband of Mayor Kos. Please put your hand together for him. And we also have a special award for Mr. Kos. Once again, put your hand together for him, please. I do not know how we're going to do this, but as you can see, there's more than 200 citation and award. There are many of you that have citation and awards. You have the last one. Did you do have the last one? We have citation for my great friend, Valda Weni. Please put your hand together for Valda Weni. We have citation for Nadine Charles. Please put your hand together for Nadine Charles. Both received citation from the New York State Senate and Assembly, and we have one for Valda. Please put your hand together for Valda, Nadine. I think all we have to do is to have them holding something, and after you can identify your award because they are mixed some places. Just hold it so to take the picture because they are everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. PJ, can PJ come back? Patricia, Miss Patricia, come. Senator, stay. Dr. Ben have something special. Yeah, Patricia. PJ,
Okay, so this is to recognize another member of this New York State SWAT team. And this one is a person I haven't met. No, it's you. Come on over. This is a woman's empowerment, so you get to go first. Come on in. Okay, so this is for Patricia McClellan. One thing I've noted about all these people from upstate is that you're very real. I hate to say so, you're normal people. And when I speak to you, I look in your eyes and I see what comes out of your mouth is from your eyes, it's from your heart. And so this award is that way. This is an Ambassador of Peace Award presented to Patricia McLennan. You're Scottish, right? And she's a Scottish person. I'm from the Highlands, where I came from many lifetimes ago. And she come back to me now. We have her back in New York. We're very lucky people. Now we have, hold on. Here, Hughes, help me out. Where'd they go to? Here we go. Right here. No, we just have it. Just have it right here. Right here. Is it? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, I want to say something at this point of the conference. Hold on. Let me have Marcos. Marcos, get them to just listen for a second. Over here too. Behind you. Get them to listen. Yeah. La mesa, por favor, que escuchan. Que escuchan allá. Oh, por favor. Renee Besseling. Here, let me have your attention. Okay, let me have your attention. Not to get awarded, to have your attention. Okay, now. And Luz Nereda, and back there, please, let me have your attention. Mercedes. Atención, por favor. Muchas gracias. Okay, now, I want to make a statement. Everybody in this room, I could award. I don't want anyone to feel anything, because the truth of the matter is that everyone in this room deserves this award. I don't know what to do. I don't have that much money. And as it is, I don't see my wife most of the time. And it's true. So I just want you to know before I give out these awards, and I think you already know this from being with me for today, how much I appreciate all of you. The important thing that has to come out of this is what I see with Mayor Cross. It's something we didn't have before. We were already friends, but it's much higher. And with this guy who I know forever, it's much higher. And this will solve the world problem. Not me, not Mayor Cross, not Sanan, not Dr. Sadu, not Bomba Brito. And you know what? We're in the middle of something, but I want to do something. But you don't speak English. But no important. Okay, you know what? Let me finish first, and I'm going to put you up. I was going to have him speak. Because when we do the TV show, he speaks after I've spoken. And he hits home run after I got the first base. No, but not Buddha. Totalmente. ¿Tú no puedes hablar inglés? No. Okay, yo te premio, tú lo hablas. He's going to hold what he wants to say when I give him the award. All right. So this is for County Executive Wendell of the New York State SWAT team.
And we're going to bestow him a medal of honor.
Yeah. You know what? Sorry, let me do this.
Yes.
If I was fighting in a war, would fight with you guys. And you know, this is like one of those valor things. So when I put this thing on you, it means that when we go to the Capitol, we're going to get them to do what's right. And if not, you're going to buy me drink.
That's right.
I don't think I need to drink. And this is, I know you guys laugh because I confused them during the conference. But I'll share something I learned. I don't make an excuse. I just go on like nothing happened.
Exactly.
And this is for Senator Borrello. I got it right this time. Thank you so much.
Well, we have another 20 minutes. I don't know how Dr. Ben is going to deal with it.
Very quick. Stay with me. Stay with me. With you. Okay, now. Okay, now. I got to get somebody in here. Bomba Brito.
Please, Bomba Brito, put your hand together for Bomba Brito. Maybe Mayor Cross can help.
Bomba Brito. Here, Mayor, you know what? I tell you, I have everything for everyone. Dr. Traeger, you're my buddy, Burma. I got your things. I figure since you're my buddies, I had Judy sing for you. You know, they're up here. You know, presidents, behavior. If you want, what I want you to do, since you're here for me, you come to the front. You can be in the front all the way. Pablo, you want to be the one or what? Get up here. Okay. Now, this award, este premio muy especial para mí. Porque este hombre, come on up here, Bob. You're going to be lucky to be next to this guy. Este hombre, this man is like a light bulb. Bob Traeger. He has to go on the show. He has to go on the show. He never comes. Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks you come. Like the Burma too. We're gonna have come. Okay, thank you. Yeah, hold on. This man is an amazing man. This award is not befitting him. It's too small. What I wanted to do, because I'm his friend, I don't want him to speak. When he comes to the show, he starts. Every time we're together, by the time I leave, I'm super excited. Now, you know, canta algo, te canta algo. Desafío.
Es una salsa. No, un merengue. Vamos a cantar un merengue. Merengue music from Dominican Republic. Okay, to see everybody can dance. Compadre Pedro Juan, baile el jaleo. Compadre Pedro Juan, que está sabroso. Aquella niña de los soneros que no va a bailar en la empaliza. Compadre Pedro Juan, saque su dama. Compadre Pedro Juan, no pierdas tiempo. Se acabará y conecta como perico arrastrado. Taran. Baile, compadre Juan, baile. Thank you, my lord. God bless you. Del merengue from Dominican Republic. ¿Qué hiciste, abusadora? ¿Qué hiciste? ¿Qué hiciste, abusadora? ¿Qué hiciste? Abusadora. La mujer que quise me dejó y se fue. La mujer que quise me dejó y se fue. Ahora ella quisiera volver. Rantan. ¿Y qué hiciste, abusadora? ¡Chiste!
Okay. Okay, Dr. Weiss. Dr. Susan Weiss of the NIH. Now, Dr. Weiss. Now, Dr. Weiss, hold on. Okay, now, let me have your attention. One of the dreams of this conference is that the dental profession works with our government officials of science and it helps to promote education, which Dr. Weiss talked about it, so that people don't make false assumptions, as she said in the conference. So I want to be able to have these dental leaders, specifically I'm going to have Dr. Robert Traeger present this award with Dr. Verma to Dr. Weiss.
Dr. Weiss, congratulations, well deserved award. Thank you.
Dr. Weiss, it is our honor to present the NIH and you for your admirable work on drug-free world. We've read your reports on the problems that cannabis has been causing our youth, and we hope that the NIH and all of us here will continue to solve this problem and have our children and grandchildren live in a world where we can all love and live in peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this honor, and I will say that, while we support all kinds of research, we can't have an impact without everybody else that's in this room. We need the research to get to the right people, and that goes to educators, parents, politicians, really everyone, people in the criminal justice system, people, our friends and colleagues from around the world. So thank you for the opportunity today to talk to you.
Okay, now, I'm going to share something with you because it's something I learned over time. If we're going to create an impact in the world, we have to share. And we have to put others in the limelight because this is the world. This is not one room. So this, what you have here, this is the president, past president of the Honduran Dental College of the country. He made a whole basketball arena in 2 cities possible of 10,000 people, packed, and all the tellers in the country. Dr. Marcos Garay, don't clap yet. Now, he is president of the entire Latin American continent. He's president of all those dentists. He and I had a dream 2 years ago, and I said to him, you're going to be president, God knows, of the whole country. I think he's taking on the dentists first in Latin America. Maybe he's going to be council of the United Nations. Who knows? He's here. Now, hold on. This is Dr. Mota, who I told you is unbelievable. This is Dr. Motis, who is also unbelievable. Presidents of all associations. This is Dr. Robert Traeger, president of so many associations. Dr. Verma, president of so many associations. What am I saying to you? Do dentists have a good living?
You must have a wonderful teeth.
Okay. Do dentists have good economics? The dentists have good economics?
Yes.
Yes. So if we get dentistry to support the athletes and the community leaders, we can have events. And so what will happen, we'll save our world, and Mayor Cross will be very happy because everybody won't be asking her for appropriations and grants, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so here we go. You guys run the award, and you give this to Renee Besseling. These are the dentists who are going over.
Wow, yeah, and I really hope that we can. I really hope we can involve the European Dentist Association. I already talked with. I forgot the name, and that we can. Well, spread your fantastic initiative. It's very, very important. So.
Not Dr. Traeger.
Okay.
And Dr. Malta, Mucus, and Irma, and Harai, you guys decide and present her the award. I'll send you. Somebody take the microphone and present. Who wants to present? Okay, you know what, Dr. Irma? Dr. Traeger, since you are the godfather of dentistry, and you, I don't know why you're being so quiet today.
I'm not done yet, don't worry. All right, the drug-free world wants to present you with this distinguished award for all the work that you in Europe and all your cohorts have done. This brings a light to what we've been trying to stress over the years. We need a drug-free world for our children, our families, and everyone else that's not even growing up yet. This is what's so important, that you bring the message, not only from Europe, but you come to the United States, and hopefully so you'll bring it to Asia and other areas of the world. It's so extremely important, the work that you've done in Europe, and we really appreciate it and congratulate you, and hopefully so you'll be here next year. And in all respect, this is the award that you so strongly deserve. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Congratulations. While I'm here, I just want to interject, and it's so good to see a lot of faces that I saw last year, and especially Maya Cross. This is one fine sister that knows how to kick culo. What she does is absolutely fantastic. We need someone like this in the next administration, no matter ever wins. She would be fantastic for somebody to be in Washington and be there to help spread the word as far as that goes. She's definitely a candidate for the cabinet. Thank you for all you've done over the years.
Okay, now.
Yes.
We all get a chance to present. Let's move this way a little bit. This way a little bit. Come. Look more this way. One. Okay, good. Now here. You go ahead. You hold. No. Here, you hold this. Come on, you hold it. Okay, now you present. Okay, here we go. This is Dr. Renee Sudu from Canada, and she's going to present the next award. This is the concept I want to give you. We're team. We're team. We work together. Everybody gets pictures taken. Everybody presents. Everybody gets awarded. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it is my great honor to present this award to Asa Graf, who has done tremendous work in the area of drug-free world and drug education and prevention. As we all heard, her great work as a mother and in Sweden. So
please go ahead and, yeah.
Just a, okay. Here I am again. So thank you so much for this award. I'm very honored and thank you so much. And I will continue until drag is a thing of the past, of course.
See if you can find inside these. This one we don't have. Okay, now this next one. This next one is very important lady. Yvette Rodriguez, where are you? Yvette Rodriguez. Ven aquí. Okay, here. Marcos, to right here. Come on here. Okay, now, here, come on. Okay. Dr. Traeger, where are you? He went. Okay, good. No problem. So here, why don't you come close? Good. And back to Sadu. Why don't you come on this side? Yeah, come on this side. On this side, right next to you, Red. And Dr. Gray, come on up the back. Okay, good. Now, did you hold this, Dr. Gray? Let Dr. Gray hold it. What's that? Which one's that? Okay, fine. Okay, now, this one I want to do myself, and I'll tell you why. The first time I met this lady, she's the president of the whole Puerto Rican Dental College. She didn't have to talk to me. A lot of people come to her. They want different things. She actually saw what we were doing, and she actually was like you see her face right now, like Bomba Brito, a real person, like Buddha over there, Rodriguez, like the rest of you. And so, to me, I am so happy that I know you. Because she's alive, and she makes my tears come to my eyes, because she's so real, and she's worried about our world. So this award comes from the heart of all of dentistry and all of the world. Yvette Rodriguez.
Thank you. I am an honest, assertive, and authentic woman. That's all. No pedigree, okay? No other things. Just only that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in my life forever. And I'm here to serve. I want to be useful, not important. God gave me this present of being here today. And let me tell you, I will remember forever. And this is the beginning of fun that we are going to have together, okay? Thank you so much. Claro que sí.
Bravo. Bravo.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. You always do it there? We're going to do something. So we'll do the whole group. These guys. Okay, now, this next one I'm going to do as a group. El próximo va a ser como un grupo. General Edwin Nájera, por favor. Here, Gloria. Sit here. Mercedes, 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 por favor. You get us to Mercedes. Yeah, fine. Is Al Amaro still here? Al Amaros, you're still here. Okay, he's not here right now. Jose Ortiz. No. Lorraine Perez, Lieutenant with Dennis Oswald. Where are you, Lieutenant Lorraine Perez? Hello, Lorraine Perez. Here, come. No. Somebody else take the picture. Come on up here. See too. Dennis Oswald, Reverend Dennis Oswald, you come over here. What I'm going to do with this one is we're going to do a group picture because we're running out of time. Hold on. Yeah, but here. Benoit Verma, where are you? Dr. Verma. You want the verb? Okay, well, come on up here, Dr. Traeger. You'll hold this thing for him. You get me that. Someone wants to Traeger in here. This, you can hold this for him while I get yours. No. Oh, what is this one? Okay, John Kerry. Got it up, John? Up in here. Jorge, mi amigo cubano, Correa, ¿dónde estás? ¿Te fuiste? Jorge Correa. ¿Se fuiste? Parece que sí. Okay, get him out of the back. Jorge Correa and Dr. Verma. Come on over here, Dr. Verma. Franklin Valois. Franklin Valois, no te preocupes, Reverendo Plaza. Yo estoy salvando lo mejor para el final. No te preocupes. Okay, hold on. Carlos Sierra. Carlos Sierra. ¿Está aquí Carlos? No? ¿Tú lo vas a dar a él? Can you pass this down to... Okay, who else do we have here? Hold on, Dr. Traeger. Is that you? Yes. And this one is for these two buddies of mine. Dr. Verma and Dr. Traeger have been tremendous support for Drug-Free World. Give my hand for a second. Hey. Okay, good. Okay, Manuel Rodriguez. ¿Está aquí? Manuel Rodriguez, ¿está aquí? Manuel Rodriguez, no está aquí. Okay, no está aquí. We'll put this one in the back, Doc. Prashant, are you here? Prashant Goyal. Prashant Goyal, no. Luis Guzmán. Pero un momentico, esto vamos a salvar. Un momentico, déjalo ahí. Y este también lo vamos a... Hughes. Ambassador Sanan. Okay, good. Jorge Correa, tú estás aquí. Jorge Correa. No. Un momento. Okay. Now, what is this? No, he's not here. We're putting him back. You're good. Wait, what's that? What's that one? Oh, let's see. How's this? Yeah, he's not here. We put that back. Yeah, this one. Yeah, he's not here. They're going back. Good. And then we just have this one. Melissa Moreta. Melissa Moreta. She went home? Se fue. Ben Melissa. Okay. Now, Mina, here, hold on. I need you to come this way. Come. Okay, now turn a little bit. Turn a little bit. Turn, that's right, come on. Turn. Turn. Marcos. Okay. ¿Cómo tú crees? ¿Qué hay que hacer? Tú eres fotógrafo. ¿Qué hay que hacer aquí? No, un momentico. ¿Estamos bien? Okay, mira, Dr. Verma, we gotta, let's bring the group, bring it out a little bit. So Verma's not, don't stay here. Come. Okay, go ahead. You guys do it. Go ahead. You guys do it. A semicircle. Go ahead. No, Melissa, encárgate. Hágalo. Oh, beautiful. See it. Beautiful. Jorge Correa, ¿dónde estás, Jorge? Here, you sit. Jorge Correa. We should have one more seat, probably. No more seats? I tell you what, you take that over here? Or how about this here? Take this. Or take, okay, just for a moment. But here, let's put this in a safe place. Okay, now here. Here, no, you know what? Why don't we do this? Somebody should sit here. Gloria, you want to sit here in the front? Okay, now. And if you guys get closer, okay, and you know, Oswald, you know, you're big. How about there? Over here. Hold on. Ben, here, over here. Right over here. All right, well, move over. Okay, here. Okay, un momentico. Okay, now, if you can sit. No, not yet, Jorge. Okay, good. Now, and I think, you know, if you go on the side, and we move this, let's move it out of the way. This doesn't look good. Okay, good. How's that look? Is that good? That's good. Now hold your certificates up. General Naher, up. What's that? I know, but is he you called him? Prashant's all good. Prashant's good. Okay, good. Now, we're gonna. What time is it? 6:38. Okay, we have time. It's not 1 minute. So we have till about 6:50, and then we have to get out of here. Okay. So now, I want to recognize you because all of you do a tremendous amount. Like I said before, it's impossible for me to just keep giving to everyone because you're so important. Tomorrow, we have such an important basketball event in the Bronx.
Yeah. Yes, sir, in the Bronx, Longwood Avenue, right, Lieutenant? PA, the lieutenant has all the information, sir.
And the lieutenant, you're going to be there, right? Your team, okay. Well, you know what? She arranged for us to be there with security, and I want you to do something because the police get criticized. The people say a word I can't say about them, and you know, let's give the lieutenant a round of applause. Okay, now all of these members of Drug Free World, I want you to know from us how much we appreciate you, how much you've done, all of you. I want to give two of you a chance to say something. General Nahara was General of the Air Force of Guatemala. He doesn't need to speak, he could care less like me. Lieutenant, you need to be acknowledged. Take a moment and you can say whatever you'd like.
Oh man, this is so this is tough because I'm in a room of doctors and educators and I am just a simple public servant. But I will tell you, I put my uniform on every day with pride, and the goal is to always leave this world a better place than where I found it. And I appreciate the partnership with Drug Free World so much. You make my job a lot easier. I got to tell you, before this, I already had received some packets, and I was putting them in our Easter baskets. We have an Easter giveaway, and instead of just giving the kids candy, I'm trying to give them knowledge and information and lift up our community. So thank you. I'm so very humbled to be before so many people. I am very proud of this organization and to be here with you guys. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you.
Let's take some pictures. All the photographers, let's take some pictures. Go ahead. Photos. Okay, now, Lieutenant, please come on here. We are in the greatest city on earth, New York City. What we do in New York City sets example for the world. Thanks to my friend, where are you? Get in the picture. What are you doing back there? Okay, together. Thanks to this man, the Honduran National Police got a stadium and filled it with 10,000 people that they promoted about a basketball game and drug education, and went on 4 TV stations nationwide. 4 or 5? 4? Okay. That happened. He and I did something a few years ago and everything else happened. So I want to do something here with Lieutenant Perez. She's lieutenant for now. I knew Commissioner Caban when he was just lower level in 2016. So look where he is now. So maybe in a very short time, who knows where you'll go. So I wanted to do something with Lieutenant Perez, who represents the NYPD of the greatest city in the world, and ask you, come out tomorrow. This is the beginning in New York City where we change the world. What do you think about that? Okay. Okay, now, one last thing. I want to do something. I'm going to give Lieutenant Perez more booklets. New York City has 8 million people. I don't think 200 booklets does very much, except maybe a drop of water. But it's a symbol that Drug Free World wants to do, that we will give the city of New York these booklets in 22 languages free of charge, and protect the NYPD against violence, because they suffer the occasional killings that occur. Why? Because that person's on drugs. There you go. Take some pictures. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, I have a second. Yeah, I'm just saying this. No, I have. She's like,
These citations are questions.
Okay, now. I want someone to get a chance to speak who did so much in Puerto Rico. Melissa Beretta. Melissa, please explain to them. Yes, explain to them what you did. Habla con ellos sobre lo que tú hiciste y Dennis va a traducir.
Buenas noches a todos.
Good evening.
Me siento muy honrada y muy orgullosa de pertenecer a la Fundación Mundo Libre de Drogas.
I am highly honored to be part of the Drug Free of America.
Quiero agradecerle al doctor Tiago y a su esposa María por la grandiosa oportunidad de pertenecer a esta fundación. Para mí esto es un sueño. Yo soy directora escolar de Puerto Rico. La educación para mí es algo muy, muy importante.
I am honored to Dr. Falkov and his wife. I am a director of a school in Puerto Rico.
Yes. Y quiero decirles que en Puerto Rico vamos a estar trabajando, yo sé que al igual que ustedes en sus países.
In Puerto Rico, we're going to be working hard, like in your countries as well.
Soy dominicana y vivo en Puerto Rico.
I'm Dominican, but I live in Puerto Rico.
Y estaremos trabajando para todo el mundo.
We're going to work for everyone.
Okay, so here. We're running out of time. That's the only reason we're doing this. We're running out of time. Thank you, Melissa Beretta. Any pictures? Go ahead. Okay, good. Now. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Okay, now we'll go on to the next one, and this is for this is for this man who's traveled all the way from Philippines. Okay, now. So this is to recognize that to Jerry Sultan and, your wife. Why don't you come up here? I think it would be appropriate. Please. Okay, so Marcos Garay, por favor, ven, rápido, póngate en este lado, aquí, derecho, en este lado, derecho, al lado de ella. Yeah, here, we'll go this way. Where's your husband? Okay, now, so this is from the Foundation of Drug Free World. Here, let's make this. Okay, this is from the Foundation of Drug Free World. Right over here, sir. And this is to recognize your endless work for mankind.
Muchas gracias, señor. Very good. Thank you.
Okay, take a picture.
All right.
There, can we put this inside this box?
So we want to have this occasion.
Well, you know what? Hold on. I know. Okay, here. Okay, now. Wait. No, but no, one minute, sir. Not yet, not yet. I need a moment. This is for a dentist who really is amazing. She has going on 5 dental offices in Canada. This is in Canada. And she does tremendous amount of good for the world. She spends tremendous amount of time in her finances supporting good works. It's my honor to have you here from Canada, and you brought an unbelievable group out here. The 2 people you brought are amazing. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the basketball game. This is for Dr. Vinit Sidhu, Ambassador to the World. This is the Ambassador of Peace Award from Drug Free World.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. I just wanted to say, I don't think I can add anything more than what is obvious of what Dr. Fialkov has done for us and continues to do. And with us, I mean the world. I do believe that each of us has a higher purpose. It takes a second to just look at any street and see if somebody falls, everybody will come to help. And nobody says, give me $10 because I picked up your books and put them back in your car. I believe everybody has a deep-seated purpose to help. And when we see so many of us from all over the world doing what we do and having Dr. Fialkov bring everybody together, it's just an absolute honor and inspiration. Makes us do a whole lot more. Thank you, Doctor.
Go ahead. Luis, okay, now. Fernando Plaza, where are you? Fernando Plaza. Fernando Plaza. ¿Dónde está Fernando Plaza? Okay, venga más. Okay, here. Marcos Garay. Vinit Sidhu, open this thing for me. Okay, ven aquí. In a moment, Jerry. We'll do it. Okay, now, Vinit, please, on this side. Let's open that up. Yeah, just slide it out. Somebody help her. Okay, open that up. Open that up. Okay, this has been here for a while. Finally, I get to give it to him. Now, Jorge Rodriguez Buda, ven aquí para estar en la foto, mi amigo. Cornelio, perdón que tú no puedes estar en las fotos, Cornelio. Tú eres muy... There's a man who's never in the photos. Cornelio from Canal America. Let's give him a round of applause. What kind of applause? Come on. Okay, now, we have an award for Fernando Plaza, Reverendo Fernando Plaza, who is so busy that we haven't had a chance to award him. Perdón, lo voy a hacer en español. Muchas gracias, Reverendo Fernando Plaza, del Mundo Libre de Drogas, por tu dedicación a tu humanidad y tus decisiones que son de acción, que han ayudado al hombre a llegar a un nivel más alto.
Es motivo de grande satisfacción, doctor, obtener este premio que esta organización que usted dirige lo ha dedicado a este servidor. Nuestro lema es servir y servir para algo, como nos manda la ley de Dios, y es por eso que hemos estado nosotros trabajando con el doctor con una revista que se llama Balance, y que él ha sido uno de los patrocinadores de la revista, y aquí estamos, que antes no pude hacerlo por mi enfermedad, la enfermedad de mi esposa, pero ahora estoy de brazos partidos con el señor doctor. Muchas gracias, doctor. Y de antemano lo felicito y felicito también a Mercedes, un doctor que se mueve al lado del doctor, y eso me gusta y eso es bueno. Muchas gracias.
Ok, por favor, alguien va a tomar fotos para Luis Guzmán. Por favor, reverendo. Ya. Por favor. Okay, now. Okay, now. Hughes. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. Okay, now. Manuel, yo tengo una para ti, pero un momentico. Okay, mira. Phil Rucker, where are you? Where? Do me a favor, just get them to fix this, to bring the banner down. Get us Pablo to put his banners down.
Thanks so much.
Is this yours?
Oh, yes.
Okay, now, this is for someone. Oh, hold on. We have to move this out of the way here. Okay, this is for someone who never stops, who doesn't get in any of the pictures, but takes all the pictures. And this is for Luis Guzmán, el locutor dominicano, que siempre está ayudando, que viene and hace cosas. He came to me years ago on his own dime, found me in the office, did videos, didn't charge me anything, helped me. And this is why I wanted to recognize him special today. This guy puts his actions where his mouth is. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias a todos y gracias a usted, doctor Fialco, por dejarme entrar a formar parte de esta gran fundación que ha marcado la diferencia en la República Dominicana y seguirá haciendo todo el esfuerzo para llegar a nivel mundial, rumbo al éxito y a la excelencia, un mundo libre de drogas.
Okay, quédate aquí. ¿Qué más? Who's left? Luz Nereida Velez. Luz Nereida Velez. ¿Se fue? Ok, ven. ¿Dónde está tu camarógrafo? Luz Nereida Velez está en Buda. Tú con ella, ven. Vamos aquí. Buda. Ok. Marcos Garay, ven aquí. Aquí. A este lado. Okay, now, I want to do something here. Luz Nereida, come here. I want to have all the beautiful women in one picture. Let me have yours too. Let's see. Yeah, come. Please, I don't know your name yet. Perfect, okay. Okay, now here. Perdón. This is like TV, and she knows this. I have to do an improvisation real quick. We don't have much time left. Well, like Bomba taught me, everybody get in line. And Bomba taught me just to make believe nothing is happening. And so here I am, nothing is happening. The owner's not upset. So we have to recognize three of the most, not only beautiful, but unbelievably deep-hearted women. Let's have a round of applause. And they all deserve much more than this. First, I want to acknowledge Herfa Denise Richards, the Ambassador of Peace Award. Hold on. And then, my good friend from many years now, and every time I see her, she gets more beautiful, Dr. Gloria Crosland. And this lady, who's like my teenage sister or something, Bernardo, váyate al cuarto. Luz Narena Velez. And Luis Guzman. Here we go.
Maddie, I need I'm gonna text you. Please do. Get inside. I love you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Now here, hold on. Don't leave. There's something's beginning. Okay, Jerry, the toggle. Okay, I think we've done everyone. Okay, come. We'll do it right away. I know you have to go. Okay. Okay, now. Luis and Cornelio, one more. Yeah, I know. Good. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's good. He's taking professional photos, but okay, fine. All right, no problem.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Can I have everyone's attention, please? Maria, can you be here with your husband? We are doing a historic acknowledgement of the great Dr. Ruben Fialkov. Yes? And tonight, we have a historic representation. And this is being given by Sultan Tomas Kabili. In the Islamic tradition, what does the sword represent? He will give it to you. The sword represents the valor, the victory, the bravery, and the integrity. And so this is the sword being given to Dr. Fialkov. Yes, and then with that is a sash, which it is my honor to give you, sir, for our lives crossing in this lifetime. It's awesome. So, thank you.
It is sharp.
My phone, Zoe. Can you give me my phone, love? Her phone's in her purse. Share?
The valor, the bravery, the integrity, are symbolized by this kris. It's an honorary sword given by royalty to those who deserve it. As you can see, the sword is handmade by artisans. It's in silver, and this is bone. And if you look at it, there is that inscription, handmade, with a lot of love.
Wow, look at that.
With a love of love and art.
Incredible.
Wow.
Incredible. Right? And so,
Lancelot. Sir Lancelot.
So with this sword, you can slay whatever evils there are. You slay them.
For drug-free world.
You are invincible. Invincible. No barriers in your way.
Jóvenes de la droga con eso.
¿Cómo está?
Jóvenes de la droga.
Con esta espada, el mundo cambiará. Con este pensamiento, así será. Y están mirando un cambio feliz por el mundo entero. Podemos reír. Muchas gracias, Jerry, Datu, de Tagle, por este honor y por este reconocimiento.
Sí.
Y más que eso, por tu cariño, amistad contigo
Muy bien.
y con otro amigo mío aquí, mi sobrino, el presidente de los dentistas latinos del mundo, Marcos Garay.
Ok, sí.
Y con él
Vamos a liberar a los jóvenes de las drogas y al mundo.
y Buda, ven aquí, rápido, y vamos a insertar otra persona más que siempre está apoyando, que ayudó con el video de Manny Pacquiao en medianoche y lo hizo sin quejarse y me lo mandó. ¡Buda!
Todos para uno y uno para todos.
todos.